Why use lactulose and glucose in gut health breath tests? Have you ever wondered why lactulose and glucose are chosen for gut health breath tests? These specific sugars play a vital role in assessing our digestive health. Let's break it down. Lactulose is a synthetic sugar that our bodies cannot digest. It travels through the entire small intestine without being absorbed. When it reaches the colon, bacteria ferment it, producing gases like hydrogen and methane. These gases can then be measured in breath samples. This process helps us understand how well our gut is functioning. On the other hand, glucose is a simple sugar that the body absorbs quickly in the upper small intestine. Under normal circumstances, glucose does not reach the lower small intestine or colon. If there are excessive bacteria in the small intestine, as seen in small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, they ferment glucose before it can be absorbed. This fermentation also produces gases that show up in our breath. Glucose breath tests are particularly useful for detecting bacterial overgrowth in the small intestine. Because glucose is absorbed early, these tests tend to be more specific, reducing the chances of false positives that might arise from fermentation in the colon. Lactulose breath tests can sometimes lead to false positives for small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. This can happen if lactulose moves too quickly through the gut, causing fermentation in the colon that mimics bacterial overgrowth in the small intestine. In practical terms, glucose breath tests are often preferred for diagnosing small intestinal bacterial overgrowth due to their higher specificity. Lactulose breath tests are used when assessing intestinal transit time or when a more sensitive but less specific test is acceptable. Both tests involve drinking a sugar solution that serves as food for gut bacteria. The bacteria ferment the sugar, releasing gases that are measured in breath samples. This process provides valuable information about gut microbial activity and digestive health. Understanding the differences between lactulose and glucose helps individuals interpret breath test results better. This knowledge supports targeted approaches to managing gut conditions like small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, leaky gut syndrome, and gut inflammation through diet, probiotics, and other gut-supportive therapies. So, the next time you hear about lactulose and glucose in breath tests, you'll know exactly why they are used and how they contribute to understanding gut health.